The Almighty Sports Show. It's a go. The Almighty Sports Show. Everyone is in the know. The Almighty Sports Show. Here we go. The Almighty Sports Show. It's a go. The Almighty Sports Show. Everyone is in the know. The Almighty Sports Show. Here we go. The Almighty Sports Show. Here we go. The Almighty Sports Show. Everyone is in the know. The Almighty Sports Show. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go. We go. Here we go. The Almighty Sports Show. Here we go. The Almighty Sports Show. Everyone is in the know. The Almighty Sports Show.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Almighty Sports Show, Week 7 of the NFL. Picks. Last week, they're pretty decent. 12-2. Got to keep it rolling, though. So we're going to get on to the picks. Well, I guess there is some news we should go over really quick. Devontae Adams has went to the Jets. He went back to see his buddy Aaron Rodgers. Will that make a difference for the Jets? Will that put them over the top? No. Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. We'll see. Also, Amari Cooper went to the Bills from the Browns for future draft picks, number 3 to number 7. I don't know how that makes up for the 5 that the first round picks, the 5 first round picks that the Browns gave to the Texans, but it is what it is. And does that mean the Browns have given up on the season? Well, they've probably given up for the next couple years because the Browns could be slapping themselves back down to a rebuilding mode. I mean, if the Browns do not improve, Stefanski and probably some others will be gone because the Browns will be stuck with that contract for Watson that runs until 2026. So there you have it. I mean, that's crazy. But in honor of the Browns, I'm wearing my Baker Mayfield jersey. Yes, I am. Would be a different story if Mayfield was still with the Browns, but the Browns decided to take a shortcut. Once again, getting a big name that doesn't pay off. And but Amari Cooper will probably get more catches with the Bills. From Josh Allen, yeah, I mean, let's face it. I mean, and anyone that watched the Browns know Deshaun Watson did not get the ball to anyone anytime soon. He was running for his life and getting sacked. So there we have it. Also, on the rumor mill, it could be, or maybe not, Russell Wilson could be starting for the Steelers this week. Yeah, it's taking over for Fields. And some of the team members don't like it. They want to stay with Justin Fields because they're 4-2, but it's Tomlin's call, so we'll see. I don't know if Wilson will step in to play against the Jets on Sunday night. So there you have it. Some quick news, some trades that are going on. The deadlines are fast approaching, so we'll see how all these work out. And anyone that has Amari Cooper on their fantasy team may be breathing a sigh of relief because he'll probably get more catches and maybe get them some more points on playing for the Bills. So anyway, we're going to get to our picks right now. And tonight's game, the Broncos at the Saints. Look at that. Look at that. I'm taking the Broncos on this one. I am. I'm taking the Broncos. There's a lot of injuries for the Saints, but the Broncos, I'm going to give it to them. The Patriots, the Jaguars. So I'm going to go with the Jags. Every time I pick the Patriots, I lose. So I'm not picking anyone that plays the Patriots. I'm going with the Jags as the Patriots continue to suffer. Lions at Vikings. Here we go. Lions lead this game. To keep up with the big boys, the Vikings. The Vikings win this game. They go to 6-0. And the Lions will fall further behind from taking that division. So I'm going to take the Vikings on that one. Yes, I believe I'm taking the Vikings on that one. I think I am. Yeah, I'm taking the Vikings. The Titans at the Bills. Taking the Bills. Even if Amari Cooper wasn't there, I would be taking the Bills. Taking the Bills. Titans are struggling. The Bills need to keep on this streak to take that division. And speaking of the AFC East, we have the Dolphins playing the Colts. And Tua still is not coming back. He can't come back until next week, I believe, or week 8. So I'm going to go with the Colts on that one. The Seahawks and the Falcons. Taking the Falcons. Cousins keeps proving everybody wrong. He's ready. He led the Falcons to that comeback win, or with the Buccaneers last Thursday. I'm taking the Falcons, and they're at home. Green Bay at the Texans. Another big battle. Two powerhouses playing up in Lambeau Field. Going with Green Bay on this one. With Love back playing, and he seems to be on a roll. And the Packers are. The Texans, they're kind of iffy. I mean, I know they're a good team and they're winning, but now they're playing another good team. We'll see what happens. They took everything they had to beat the Bills last week. The Bengals at the Browns. Yes, here's a game that everybody's going to put on their DVR. No, I don't think so. I don't know. The Bengals, even if they win this one, they've got to go on a big streak to get anywhere in this division now. They're so far behind. The Browns are the Browns, and I know it's home. And I'm going to tell you something. Burrow is 1-5, but this is not the Baker Mayfield team that he's playing. This is the Deshaun Watson team that he's playing. And you also got to take into account that this is a division game. And anything can happen. True story. Anything can happen in these division battles, especially in the AFC North. But I'm going to take the Bengals because I don't think the Browns have. I don't know. I'm just taking the Browns are just struggling. Watson can't stay on his feet. He's getting hit left and right. It's a wonder the guy's still playing. So, there's that. So, that's the first half of the games for this for week 7. And let's move on to the part 2 here. The Eagles at the Giants. Part of me wants to take the Giants. The Eagles are just iffy, but the Giants aren't ready to move up there yet. The Eagles will win this sloppy one. I'm taking the Eagles. The Raiders at the Rams. Well, the Raiders traded Adams because he wanted out. And, this is not a home game for the Rams. They're playing in L.A. This means the Raiders are returning home. This is going to be like a home game for the Raiders. And that's for almost any team that goes to Los Angeles. They're usually, even though the away team is the away team, they are actually treated as a home team. They have more of their fans there. So I'm going to take the Rams in a sloppy game on this one. The Panthers and the Commanders. Taking the Commanders. The Commanders, they can't slip now. They can't fall into this trap game. They've got to win this and just take control of the East. They can take control of the East and keep running away from the Eagles. And they have to do that. If they slip, the Eagles can catch them. But the Commanders are playing an easy team. The Panthers, taking the Commanders. Okay, repeat of the Super Bowl. Kansas City, San Francisco. For some reason, San Francisco's favored, but I'm going with Kansas City. You cannot pick against Kansas City right now, especially coming off of a bye week. So I'm just taking Kansas City until they start doing something, losing or whatever. But right now, they're going to find a way to win. San Francisco hasn't found a way to put a team away yet. They're still, let everybody come back. Hey, you know what? We got the big lead in the fourth, but, let's take it the game now. So they need taking Kansas City, Mahomes. It's going to be, you got to. Sunday night, Jets at the Steelers. Here we go. Adams making his premiere with the Jets. And the Steelers may be premiering Russell Wilson. We will find out. Even at that being said, I'm taking the Steelers. The Steelers are 4-2, and they've got the Ravens hot on their butt. Okay, the Ravens are coming alive now, but I'm just going to take the Steelers. They're at home. Aaron Rodgers is throwing interceptions left and right. Going to go with the Steelers on this one. Ravens, Buccaneers. This is another tough game. We've got, you got Baker, and then you've got the Ravens. Lamar. Don't know. Want to take the Buccaneers, or I do. I mean, I am going to take the Buccaneers, even though the Ravens probably could win this one. But I'm taking the Baker man, which I shouldn't do because every time I take, well, not every time. But they're at home. I think Tampa Bay has a little bit more power and could take the Ravens in this game. I just think that they can do it. Taking the Buccaneers over the Baltimore Ravens. So, and that's the first game of the Monday night doubleheader. Yes, it's time for another Monday night doubleheader. And this game against Baltimore and Tampa Bay, that's going to be, that could be the game, which means if it is the game, no one is going to show up except for the fans for the Chargers and the Cardinals in the second game of Monday night, the Chargers and the Cardinals. And this, I don't know. I mean, the Cardinals going to show up for this game? Or the Chargers? I'm going to take the Chargers on this one with Haybear and Herb and the coach. I just think that Harbaugh can get this team ready. But don't be surprised if the Cardinals do win one. But they usually win a game 1 month and remind us that they're still around. And then they start losing again. Now we forget about them. Or they slip our minds. And I know it's Monday night. But really, I don't think hardly anyone's going to show up for this game until Tampa Bay and the Ravens are done. So, and this game may be over at the time that game's over, no matter what quarter they're in. But I'm going to take the Chargers on that one. So there it is. The picks for week 7 are in. They're locked in, ready to roll. So hopefully it'll be a pretty decent week again. So everyone, have a great week. Watch tonight's game. Have a good time watching tonight's game and the rest of the NFL games this weekend. Talk to you later, my friends. Good day.